say, man, you don't sign Uriel Telemans. Already, if you have been following me for a while, you know I've been saying, let's wait and see what Man U has to do. And I've been saying that Man U has a plan, Man U has a plan. I'm not really surprised. And I'm also not excited. I don't know why I'm not excited. I want to be excited for Uriel Telemans coming to Manchester United, but I can't be excited because over the years, this is what Man U do. If you have been following Manchester for a while, this is what they do. Someone will start rough, they will not go hard, they will not make you all excited. Then when you reach the critical part, and this critical part, this is why I'm not excited yet. The critical part is going into this transfer window. It's clear that Man U had one problem, which is replacing Casemiro. We also saw it that when you remove Casemiro from that midfield, Man U just drops. Like all the performances just drops. Ugarte, we cannot depend on Ugarte. And nobody can cover distance and read the game like Casemiro does. So now when you bring in what's his name first, Santos and Telemans, they have the same gameplay. They also still need somebody that will cover the ground. So basically, they still have not signed the one problem that we need. So that's why I'm not excited. It's not like Telemans is a very, very good signing, Premier League experience, even an experienced elite midfielder. No doubt, you cannot take that from him. But as a Man U fan, you and I know that Man U has still not addressed the problem, which is get a midfielder that can cover grounds. So right now, I'm going to give them 3 suggestions. Maybe they think that because they have signed Telemans, they don't have work again. Work has closed. Let them go and enjoy. The same way things they fall for this my studio now. The same way things they fall for Old Trafford. It's the same way they don't, how their plans keep failing, because they not tell me that, oh, they had this Telemans since that just now a person give them a expo, now made them rush go sign up. But my problem is Man U does not finish what they started. We always come out from transfer window, always missing out on one thing, and that one thing that all of us know as fans that we're missing out is what always destroys our season. Is what always kills our season. Last season, who did we miss out on? We missed out on the midfielder. It almost killed our season. Now this season is clear that we need to replace Casemiro. It's very clear. Now I brought Telemans. Telemans does not replace Casemiro. He needs legs. He needs somebody to do the dirty work behind him. Same thing with, why they forget this Chelsea picking where they buy it, Santos. It's still the same thing. He needs leg. Manu needs leg. So I don't understand what the plan is. So I will go to now go and do research for them. Research number 1, Baleba. Now I know everybody's saying, oh, Baleba didn't have a good season last season. Maybe not plan work. Maybe the plan was for him to play rugby so that we can come and buy him cheap this year. Then he will play well for us. I do not care. Bring him in. Players are not judged by one season. You cannot judge, oh, a player and say, oh, because he was good, he was not good last season, that means he's bad going forward. No, it's not like that. You have to give them time. He had a bad season. Many reasons will have made him have a bad season. It might be family issues, it might be injury, it might be unsettlement. If you be Man yourself, not even make and get bad season because Man you unsettled him. So we can actually go and pick up that Baleba kind of player. I know that we now have proper cover. And in Baleba, you say Baleba is too expensive. Manu Koné is playing for France. I know people say, Dubi, you know how World Cup is. You don't sign players from World Cup just based on how they are performing. Brother, let me tell you something. It's a France team. For you to make that France team, it's not every other team. You cannot judge them based on World Cup. But France, for you to go and start in France, do you know how many people you have to be better than to start in France? So that France was already scouted for you. You are not going to pay for scouting. There's no need to go and scout any player starting from France. Anybody that is in the French starting lineup right now and you buy one, we perform. You don't, it's na free expo, God-given expo. You do not need to do any research. You do not need to think whether he can play. As far as he can play for France, he can play for you. Because I can bet you that the France national team is better than almost all these club teams. They will easily win league. in some leagues easily. I'm not arguing with you. So to start in France is a scouting job done already. So that saved you like 1 or 2 million. So you cannot come at me and tell me, oh, you cannot trust Koné. You can trust him. Oh. Then if you now say, okay, we're lacking you need, I don't know how to explain it. You can still go for Alex Scott from Bournemouth. Although it's English players, they used to add English tax, meaning that if the player is 40 million, because of his passport, he can be like 80 million. So the question, the ball now falls in your department, Manchester United, because all the midfielders we are looking at, another club don't snatch him. If it's Bruno Guimaraes, it's going to Arsenal. Tonali, Spurs. Who else? Elliot Anderson has gone to Man City. So we don't really have anybody that is of that caliber that you can bring in. To me, I will prioritize bringing in Baleba and Manu Koné. If you can give me those two signings, trust me, I will dance. I will dance. In fact, I will top it up. I will go and do Thanksgiving with one goat for you, Jim Ratcliffe. I go carry goat, go church, then I go kill him. Me say, thank God, say, man, you finish transfer business this season. Because you always start and never finish, and it will come and it will haunt us again in the season. And I've been saying these things since. Manu is not going to stress me. You are not going to stress me. Oh. If Manu stress me this season, change my name, because it's not going to work. Oh. It's not going to work. I'm not going to give you that. I'm not going to try it. You are not going to get me this season. Oh. You're not. Oh. God forbid bad thing. Manu will not get me this season. I'm going to be very peaceful in all my watch alongs. I'm not going to stress. If you want to lose, lose. If you want to win, win. If you are thinking that I'm going to be chasing you and be telling who is man you going to sign, who is me and Fabrizio, I spent over 16 gig reloading Fabrizio Romano because of my last season. I know now, you can't, I'm not going to go, no now, it's not going to work. You better have a plan, because if you think that this Telemans deal means that you have signed a midfielder, you have not. Oh, we still have the same problem that we had yesterday. We still do not have legs. In fact, you have brought in more people that need legs. You just brought 2 midfielders that need legs to play. So I don't even understand what your plan is. Is your plan to replace the people we have Kobe Menu? I'm not saying that, like I said, don't eat me. I'm not saying that we do not appreciate Telemans or Santos. We do. But what I'm saying is that we'll still have those problems, and that is what is making me not excited based on past behavior from Man U. We sign everybody, and if we enter the season that we need striker, we go chase Hurricane, we go chase everybody, we go and bring out Rasmus Højlund. You remember, Nabi? We need Sancho. They brought out Madialo. You remember, Abi? We need Frankie de Jong. They brought Casemiro. You remember, Abi? We need somebody to help Kobe Meno. We need somebody to help Amorim. Instead of Baleba, they were to go and bring Gugata. So I'm just giving you memory lane so that you see why I'm having distrust for Man U and anything that has to do with Man U. But that is why. Especially now that they're building stadium. You should better know that they are cutting their costs. And anytime Man U struggles to enter Champions League, we always enter that season worse. But once you miss out on Champions League, Man U is running heter-skelter to go and sign. I'm applauding, I'm saying it again, I'm applauding the board so far with these two signings. The 85 million that they used to buy Santos and Telemans is the same 85 million that West Ham wanted to steal from us. I'm enjoying the fact that you are not allowing people bail up you and collect your money again. I'm enjoying it that we're doing shoot business. But in that shoot business that we're doing, do not miss out on quality signings and bring the legs we need to improve. Do all your shoot business, go through all the players. I'm not saying sign players that will not want to play for your club that are overly expensive. I am saying sign players that will help Manchester United grow. Because right now, we still have the midfield problem. We still do not have legs. It doesn't have to be Maki. Just bring in somebody that is elite, that can cover ground. That is all I'm asking for. I am grateful. I am happy that Telemans has come in. Oh, whoa. See, one of the best signings of the season. Who cares not take it? But we'll still, if we go into the season with Telemans and Santos, we'll find out quickly that we need a DM. Then we'll now start doing permutations for Man U. We can try Manu then now. We can try. I don't want to do all those ones. Just bring in the experts. Thank you. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And as Man U is frustrating me, I will bring in the frustration to come and explain it to you.